So, hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and a bit of alternate history. This is the Battle of Samar, or Battle of Samar. But rather than Taffy 3, we have the 7th Fleet engaging Yamato and her cruisers. Destroyers removed for just the game's sake, but it would give me a bit of an advantage. So, time to time to design an older US battleship. Now, Dreadnought 4s would be too old. So I'm going to go for the modern battleship 1. And I'm going to loosely base it on the Tennessee and ships like that. So we'll get the modern tower. The Delaware. Okay, I want it the medium-sized one, so yeah, about 50,000 tons. Okay, fine. Funnels. Now, people have been shouting at me in the comments about smoke interference. Now, I'm not actually sure. So this thing has minus 70 smoke interference, and this one has minus 19. Now, 70 plus 19 is 89. So if I was to go for 2 funnels, they can have... So basically, if I go for 2 of the mega funnels, then I will have a positive value of smoke interference. But if I go for two of those, then I'm fine. But I don't have any of that, so I can just go for a single mega funnel 3. There we go. Okay, so... yes, I do need to restrain my funnel nonsense a little bit. I think the tower's too far forward. Hold on. Let's move it back a bit. So, US battleships at the time, I think, had, was it 3 14-inch guns like that? That was quite a common one. I'm recording this live on Twitch, so I'm sure Twitch chat will correct me. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I just hate... Oh no, sorry, they had 4. Of course they did. They had 4 of these things. So we're going to need a barbette. And we're going to need to shove this in here somewhere. Very silly of me. There. Okay, and secondaries, I believe, were 5s. Although, yeah, take the American approach to secondaries. Half-weight offset is quite large. We're going to have to fix that in a minute. Go for 5s and 3s, maybe. 2s? 2s. There we go. Doesn't look like a Tennessee, but that's the idea. Still a huge half-weight offset. I'm going to have to deal with that. Right. Let's move this to there. There we go. That balances the ship out. Very nice. Okay. I think that's pretty much it in terms of bits to go on the ship. I could fit some secondary guns there without impeding the guns. Okay. Let's go for double-geared steam turbines because these are supposed to be older ships. Yeah, go for natural. How fast can I make these things go? Not very fast. On naturals. Induced. Yeah, they go to a reasonable speed on induced. We'll go for 27 knots. Try and get the ability to turn. Still have fancy equipment. It's just an older type of ship. Advanced hydraulics. Go with tube powder, as I usually do. Gets my flash fire chance down to 2%, which is acceptable. 91% at the moment. Get a hydrophone. Now, we want some anti-torpedo, and we want some protection, like, yeah, go for a 2 double hull. Because we're going to need armor. Can we go for a 16.8, maybe? Try it at 16.8. Tennessee at the time actually weighed 33,000 tons. Yeah, I know. The thing with Ultimate Admiral is, yeah, A, this is not a historical build, and B, you need to be a little bit more generous with your weight allowances. I do actually want to win this scenario. 16 on the turret. Can we get 6 on the turret tops? No, no chance. I guess we'll just armor up the tower for the remaining. I think it's also worth pointing out that Ultimate Admiral uses the actual fully loaded deep load displacement, not the, yes, it's 36,000 tons honest standard displacement that was pretty common at the time. Anyway, an older ship, we can say that she had an exemption clause in the treaty or something like that. Right, what do we think? The Delaware, 115 million, 50 odd thousand tons, 6v4. Let's see what the Japanese brought. Unfortunately, it is not currently possible in the game to design the enemy ships. So this is not an actual refighting of the battle, a proper one. Whoa! What are you on, Japan? That is a very strange design. Okay, let's pause. Enemy in sight. That's an unusual ship. Nelson-style turrets at the front, but quads, and then a quad on the back on a barbette for some reason. All this empty, like, this is okay if you're going to put guns or torpedo launchers or something here, but that's just extra weight. Oh, Twitch crashed. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, okay. I'll redeem that at the end if I can figure out how. Al. Yeah, very interesting. I'd love to know what the weight offset on that ship is. We also have enemy heavy cruisers with torpedoes. Lovely. And more heavy. Right. Our own ships are kind of all over the place. We've got the Delaware, Idaho, Illinois, Bainbridge, Utah, and New Hampshire. I'm just going to put them all into one division. And I'm going to switch the cruisers to screen. And I'm going to put all the... Ooh, no you don't. What did I just do? No. Oh, the division system in this is so annoying. Like, it just does things when you're not expecting it. Tight formation. Steady as you go. Cruisers, all of you. Right, let's have a look at you. We have the Dallas class. Oh, it's basically a light cruiser. 6-inch guns, lots of them. 5s, 2s, and torps. And the light cruisers have bigger guns! Okay, that makes total sense. They're also very strange looking. Well, that's just wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Battle line, and then you guys... I would like you to screen the battleships, please. And let's watch the AI try and figure that out. In RTW, you mean Rome Total War? Or something else? Oh, Rule the Waves, perhaps? I've not played Rule the Waves. Probably should at some point. I would love a Total War style. That's why I said it, because I'm thinking I would love a Total War style organizer down here, because I'm kind of going for that. Okay, the Utah is falling into the line. Cruisers will be madly dashing around trying to do their thing. Oh, I didn't really try and guess what kind of guns these were, but they are large 15s, but they're not 17s. Yeah, I would absolutely love that, King Mordred. I would love the ability to set up the divisions beforehand, like a little map mode where you can like place your ships in divisions and their orientation and their orders and stuff like that, or like Total War style deployment phase or something like that. But Sabaton, yes, Sabaton. Ah, yes. Sadly, I can't play Sabaton as I'm playing this because copyright, but yes, Sabaton are awesome. Only a 2% chance to hit, but we are taking fire on the Utah. 16-inch guns, lovely. That's fair. At least they're not 18s. Of course, in the actual battle, the 4 battleships were of very varying quality. So they've kind of gone for a middle ground, which I quite like. Looks like they are also not sure what they're wanting to do. Looks like heading that way. So let's come about, just in case we've also got some long-range torpedoes, but also we want to kind of draw up parallel battle lines if we can. Firing merrily. We are actually sending torps their way. The Fall River has sent some. 24-inch as well. Standards? No, oxygen. So it appears to have stolen Japanese torpedo tech. Alright, let's right at the edge of our range. Winged Dreadnoughts. Oh my. Yeah, Ultimate Admiral really does have trouble with... oh, there goes the Newark. What happened to you? Oh, 16-inch shell meant for the Delaware. First blood to the Japanese. I'd say the AI is better than it used to be in Ultimate Admiral, and it's one of these things that's really hard to... A is really hard to get right, and B is, oh, sunk a something, like cruiser maybe? Yeah. Bye-bye. I didn't know you could do that. That's fun. Took a big hit to the A turret as I was watching there and suffered almost no damage, and that was a 16-inch. That's very interesting. I've just noticed they're firing HE of all things, which is even more curious. Right. Yeah, tell you what, Al, put a pin in it. I'll do it immediately after this one. If you tell me now, I'll forget. Got a hit on the Kawachi. Right. Ah, we got an ID. Okay, that's good. Let's have a look. 65,000 tons. Slow. Not great armor. Heavy shells, increased cordite. Oh my. Okay. Well, if we get some penetrating hits, they're going to be in trouble. Because that is a recipe for going boom. Even with many bulkheads. Still got a few torpedoes running. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I'd love to do some scenario, some crazy stuff. See, the AI, well, the cruisers haven't sorted themselves out, but the battleships have gotten relatively. There's one missing. Yeah, here we go. The Delaware, who's doing her own thing. But the Bainbridge here is leading up the line quite well. Scoring the odd hit. I like cruisers with, oh my, with the world's largest number of torpedoes. That needs to die, please. Oh, come on. The Kinu. Somewhat unwisely approaching the formation on her own. Although, can't hit her for Taffy. There we go. Yeah, that's the stuff we want. Engine out and flooding. She'll slow down. Accuracy will go right up. And then she'll be toast. Another big hit. And another, and down she goes. Okay. 1-1. Cruiser's kind of getting into position now. The Flint goes down. Again, hit by a stray 16-inch shell, meant for the battleships. crazy amount of firepower going out. Not doing very much, but it looks cool. Now, of course, in the actual, well, not actual battle, because this is completely imagined, but there were 16-inch armed American battleships, but I opted to go for the 14 in the hopes that the Japanese had at least some advantage in the battleship department, because they did have Yamato, but yeah, Kawachi taking a few hits. Nothing serious yet. That is just a really odd design, particularly with the 16s. It's like a yeah, Nelson but quadded, but then with this random turret at the back. Offset on that must be awful. I seem to switch fire up to the heavy cruisers for some reason. Now the Denver taking a big hit there. Again, getting targeted by 16-inch guns. What are we most likely to hit? 3.6, 2, 1, 2, 2.4, 1.7. Yeah, keep fire up on the Kawachi, if you can, please. Ooh, good hit on that heavy cruiser though. The Maya, or Maya. Yeah, it does have a kind of sci-fi-esque quality to it, doesn't it? Just huge numbers of shells going everywhere. Would not want to be a seagull right now. Okay, Richmond is exploding. Do that somewhere else, please, Richmond. What's the engagement range right now? About 14 kilometers. Okay. Accuracy is just pretty terrible. 4%. Not that much in the way of hits. Oh, that heavy cruiser's in trouble. Down goes to Richmond. Bye-bye. Okay. Whoa, I've just noticed shells. Been firing away merrily. Save. The entire division. Save. Stop wasting shells. Right. Another heavy... Whoa, 2 more heavy cruisers going down. What happened to you two? Torpedo hits. Oh, nice. Sneaky torpedo shots. Another torpedo hit on the Kishikoma. It then promptly sinks. It's almost the reverse of the torpedo situation. Like, we've got long-range torpedoes that we're throwing out every now and then that the Japanese are not detecting and getting smacked by. of hits. Damaged an engine. Billy, that's enough. Oh, that was a good salvo. A little bit of flooding. She's really down on structure now. Another engine out. Oh, thanks, Al. Oh, torpedoes coming in from the enemy. Unpleasant surprise. Right, Bainbridge, detach. Hard to starboard. Utah, detach. Hard to starboard. New Hampshire will take over the division. I'm just hoping I can miss these two out the front. I mean, Bainbridge is nearly out of shells, so... Whoa! Oh! I know my own ship got hit by torpedoes, but yeah, Bainbridge is okay. But Kawachi is not. And so rear turret explodes into the air. Splash. Okay, Bainbridge. You can withdraw from the battle. Utah, head that way, please. Yeah, Millie, it's too early. She's actually pretty good for not barking through the night. She doesn't make much noise at night at all. But yeah, through the day, she's guarding me basically. Aren't you? Aren't you? Little schnick. The Ashigara, pretty heavily damaged actually. No, I know I am lucky. Not all dogs are so considerate. My partner, when I first met them, had a Basset. Oh, the family had a Basset, and yeah, you couldn't go for a pee in the night, because if you did, the dog would hear you, wake up, and start howling. Yeah, we don't have that with Millie. You're very good. You are very good at night. Utah. Oh, you got a target lock. Don't do that. Ooh, the Nissin. Oh, a bunch of torpedoes coming out, but I think they're pretty harmless. See, we have succeeded in eliminating most of the cruiser threat, which is going to leave those Japanese battleships quite exposed. Particularly now we're at a range where we can hit them pretty reliably. The Nagato taking damage almost immediately. Four hits. torpedoes in the vicinity of the New Hampshire, I think. Yeah. Yeah, New Hampshire's going to get hit by those. Illinois should be fine. Utah's nearly out of shells. Yeah, moderate damage there. But she's fine. Keep firing. Nagato's still taking hits. See, this is why I don't like 14-inch guns. Just the damage output is just not there. Like, we're poking holes in the Nagato. But these are cordite-filled chips. We should be making these things explode. A lot of ricochets because of the angle. Oh, bunch of torpedo hits in the rear there. A couple of heavy cruisers, the Bridgeport and the Dallas, deciding that they want to run into the enemy's torpedoes, as is traditional for the AI. Like, I wish there was, as well as just the AI is perfectly capable of avoiding torpedoes. It'd be nice if there was a setting to be like, yes, I've always, oh, bye-bye. Always try and avoid torpedoes, or no, always stay in formation. That would be nice. Bang! Ah. So I just feel if we had a larger caliber of gun, that would be happening so much sooner. How are we doing shells? 135, 300, 300, 400. Okay. I think we do have enough to yeah, just shoot the torpedo. Sadly, not an effective system. Although when Ultimate Admiral had the underwater guns, that was my... Oh, there we go. There goes the Choyo. That rear turret, the culprit again. Now we only have Yamashiro left. Or we did. That rear turret, really, really, 3 out of the... In fact, all of the Japanese battleship died to flash fires. And 3 of them, it was the rear turret that went up. Well now. Looks like the USA has this one in the bag. Just a heavy cruiser to shoo away. There might be other ships lurking somewhere, but that's not something I'm going to worry about running them down. Oh. Oh, it's just not fair, is it? There we go. Victory for the United States Navy in this alternate history scenario. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Those of you on Twitch, we're going to see what other nonsense we can get up to.